Africa Queen Maestro, Innocent Idibia aka Two-Face, Two-Barber may be one of the people on earth that practices what he preaches, with his current sermons while speaking on the latest episode of the 234 Mzansi podcast hosted by Annie Emmanuel known as Nedu Wazobia and others, giving vivid picture of what he has been and who he really is, clearly and distinctly telling the general public that a man can truly be in love with one woman he actually loves so passionately, but a man is not born or built to make love with just one woman. This statement obviously and apparently defines who Two-Face really is, as it may be interesting to know that Two-Face has eldest son and daughter who are less than 4 months older than each other from two different women. Sambo Ajaba and Pero Adeniyi, the seemly women affair maestro, was making love with both women while he seems to be passionately in love with Annie Macaulay, who his fans and the general public know more about until January 15, 2006. Sambo Ajaba gave birth to Two-Face's first son, Nino, and less than 4 months after, Pero Adeniyi in April 27, 2006 gave birth to the Idoma-born king of Afropop first daughter, Ehiko Oicho, and for years, Two-Face Idibia only married one woman he probably truly loved, Annie Macaulay, until January 2025. Two-Face Idibia announced an end to his 12 years marriage with Annie Macaulay and apparently switched his heart to another woman, an Edo-born lawmaker, Natasha Asawaru Igbenedian, who although appears to be the current only one woman Two-Face Idibia truly loved, but the Africa Queen music maestro may not deny making love with other women, like he said in 2006. The Africa Queen heart-melting love song released in 2004 that elevated and took Nigeria and Africa music to global stage, or to be more widely accepted internationally, can be sang to any woman. Two-Face Idibia is blessed with 7 children from 3 women: Sambo Ajaba, Nino, born January 15, 2006, and Zion, born April 29, 2008, Pero Adeniyi, Ehiko Oicho, born April 2006, Justin, 2008, and Alaulu Akitan, 2012, and Annie Macaulay Idibia, Isabella, born December 10, 2008, and Olivia, born January 3, 2014. The children look more like Two-Face facially and bodily. All the 3 women started their childbearing with Two-Face Idibia, and Natasha Asawaru Igbenedian is believed to be an already single mother of 10-year-old son before her flower of love was plucked by Two-Face. Two-Face Idibia posted a video on his official Instagram page, and the video was reposted on a TikTok handle named Honorable Natasha, suspected to be one of the social media handles of Honorable Natasha Asawaru Igbenedian. On Wednesday early morning, Two-Face Idibia in the video was seen apologizing for saying man can truly love one woman, but a man is not built for one woman. The handler of the TikTok page, Honorable Natasha, stated in the description section of the video post that a man who apologizes shows maturity, not weakness. It means they choose accountability over pride. And Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the former lawyer to the detained Biafra Republic agitation leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has called on Anambra State Government under the leadership of Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo and security agencies in the state to conduct a thorough investigation into the killing of 13 Ebonyi indigenes by yet-to-be-identified gunmen while the victims were having an end-of-month meeting at a location in Ogboji community, Orumba South local government area of Anambra State on Monday evening. It was gathered that the incident occurred around 5 to 7 p.m. on Monday when the unknown gunman invaded the venue of the meeting with 2 sport utility vehicles, SUV, and ordered the people at the meeting to lie face down and demanded for the group minutes of meeting before the unknown gunman opened fire on the victims, with 13 of them reportedly killed, which the Anambra State Police Command of the Nigeria Police Force confirmed 10 persons to be dead during the attack, stating others sustained injuries. Residents from Oba community in Idemili local government area, a suburb of the Nigeria commercial city of Onitsha in Anambra State, also on Monday reported a case that a group of armed men in SUV vehicles were seen chasing after a young man along the Onitsha-Owerri road at about the same time of 5 p.m. According to the residents, The armed men succeeded in taking away the man after he could no longer run and surrendered to the gunmen who had made an attempt to shoot him around Rojeni tourist game village's vehicle U-turn point along the Onitsha-Owerri road. According to Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, it is with an overwhelming sense of grief, deep outrage, and utter condemnation that I address the tragic, senseless, and cold-blooded massacre of 13 defenseless and law-abiding Nigerians of Ebonyi State origin, brutally murdered in Ogboji town, Anambra State, on the 30th day of June, 2025. This reprehensible and cowardly act, targeted at innocent citizens who merely assembled for a lawful meeting, constitutes not only a direct affront to their fundamental human rights but an assault on the collective conscience of our nation. It is a grim reminder of the deteriorating state of security across the country and a further indictment of the prevailing failure to guarantee the sanctity of human life. The right to life, freedom of movement, peaceful assembly and the liberty to reside and engage in lawful activities in any part of the country are constitutional guarantees enshrined under the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended. The heinous killing of these harmless individuals is, therefore, a grievous violation of these sacred rights and an intolerable affront to the principles of justice, unity, and peaceful coexistence. I unequivocally condemn this dastardly act in the strongest possible terms and demand that the Anambra State Government, alongside all relevant security agencies, immediately commence a thorough, transparent, and independent investigation into this tragic incident. The perpetrators of this barbaric crime must be identified, apprehended, and subjected to the full weight of the law, no matter how highly placed or shielded they may appear to be. We insist that the findings of the investigations must not be shrouded in secrecy. Justice must not only be done but must be seen to be done. Men of the Nigeria police force in Imo State have arrested a 42-year-old woman, Ngozi Enyenwa, during a stop-and-search operation with 12 little children allegedly stolen while she was on the road to Abia State, where she had planned to use the alleged stolen children for street begging. Imo State Police Command, in a news release made available at the weekend by the Command Public Relations Officer, DSP Okoye Henry, said the arrest of the woman has led to the discovery of a child trafficking network that exploits minors for street begging in Abia State. In the statement, the police said, the Imo State Police Command, through an intelligence-led stop-and-search operation, has arrested one Ngozi Enyenwa, 42 years old, of Amudum Ohakelem in Ngor Okpala local government area, and rescued 12 suspected stolen children on the 20th of June 2025 along the Owerri-Aba Express Road. This arrest led to the uncovering of a disturbing child trafficking network that exploited minors for street begging in Abia State. Upon her arrest, the suspect was found with several children whose appearance and condition immediately aroused suspicion. Consequently, the case was referred to the IGPX Squad Unit for discreet investigation. During interrogation, the suspect confessed to trafficking children from Ngor Okpala local government area to Aba, where they were coerced into street begging. She further disclosed that proceeds from their activities were allegedly sent to Shalom Motherless Babies Home in Okonyi, Esh local government area, Rivers State, where she claimed to be employed. As a result of the operation, 12 children between the ages of 5 and 13 were rescued. Their alleged names are as follows: Chinyere Naralis, 10, Favor Madufa, 13, Ugochi Pius, 13, Afenyi Pius, 9, Favor Timothy, 10, Solomon Iheki Shinuike, 7, Chinaza Madufa, 10, Neoma Timothy, 9, Promise Maduenyenwa, 5, Gospel Chibuk, 9, Shindu Maduenyiwa, 11, and Chinonso Paul, 10, all from various communities in Ngor Okpala local government area. Presently, the children are currently in safe custody, and efforts are ongoing in collaboration with relevant agencies to identify and reunite them with the biological families. Meanwhile, the command urges members of the public who recognize any of the rescued children or have helpful information about their identities or families to come forward and assist the police. Reports can be made at the X Squad Unit or via the following numbers: 0803477360 or 0816-008-7155. The Commissioner of Police, CP Aboki Danjuma, condemns all forms of child trafficking and reiterates his unwavering commitment to safeguarding the rights and dignity of every child in the state. Investigations are ongoing, and further updates will be provided in due course. Meanwhile, the Imo State Police Commissioner, Aboki Danjuma, has intensified efforts to push its men on stop and search duties on the road to be more professional while doing the job, with reports accompanied with photographs and videos evidence showing the Commissioner of Police.
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.